Welcome to Bonnyrigg Rose TV and welcome to New Dundas Park. Bonnyrigg Rose faced a tough task last time out when they faced Scottish Cup finalists Inverness Calderwood and Thistle. Today's test will be even tougher as Premiership Dundee comes down. Robbie Horn makes two changes to the side that lost a tight affair in the Highlands, with Angus Mailer and Lee Curry coming into the side to replace Robin McGill and Ross Gray.
Bring some pride to the travelling fans. It'll be Johnny Stewart and Lee Curry, a combo of the two to get us underway for today's action. For Scott Tiffany, the former Thistle man, signed in the summer, hangs the cross up for Zach Rudden. And the header is met with a sarcastic jeer from the Rose faithful behind the goal. See there, Tiffany just slowing and then speeding up, hanging the cross high for Rudden. But despite Partick failing, Tiffany is in the Premiership with Dundee. Cameron will send the free kick in. It's a powerful header from Shaughnessy, and as mentioned at the start, it'll take a lot to beat Paddy Martin. Flying across there. It's a powerful header from Shaughnessy. Mailer's header, only as far as Anderson. Here comes Beck, he's been a bit of a thorn in the side so far. It's a brilliant delivery for Robinson. And the save from Martin to match there. It had to be a good save, it was a brilliant delivery. Now McKibben goes forward. Tiffany charging forward on his favoured right foot. Tries to hammer that one into the top corner. Hammers it over the bar. Zach Rudden a bit caught up in the goal there. Oh, he's been one of the most dangerous chances of the match so far. Smart gets in well there against Kerr. And here comes Smart Ossador going forward. Can only nick the pass off and there's Shaughnessy. Johnny Stewart cutting that one out. Here's Dean Watson. Gonna line up a shot. Just wide of the post. Bonnyrigg Rose's biggest chance of the game so far comes from Dean Watson. It comes from the press from Smart Ossador right at the start. Johnny Stewart pressing well there, cutting that one out. And flashed across goal from Dean Watson. John McCracken immediately up. Zach Rudden. It's went unnoticed for a while from the three and his other assistants. As we hit the 45-minute mark and we hit half time. Just signed today on loan from Crystal Palace, 1 year loan. It'll be interesting for the travelling fans to get their first glimpse. It's a nice lobbed ball from McKibben, one for Robinson to chase and get away from Neil Martin. Here's Robinson across for Zach Rudden, and in front of the away fans, Zach Rudden gets the first goal of Dundee's competitive season and puts the Dens Park side ahead 47 minutes into the game. It's all about Robinson breaks away from Martin, takes his time, he's patient, picks out Rudden, and it's just a case of getting a touch on the ball. What a ball from Cameron, seeking out McKibben and finding him onto his left, and well caught by Paddy Martin. It's a fantastic ball over the top from Lyle Cameron. Expertly taken down by McKibben to take it onto his left. Powerful header from Kerr. Nice play from Rudden to find Robinson. The boys are flowing forward now. Here's McKibben. Gets onto his favoured left. Pushed away by Paddy Martin. Ball still with McKibben though. Here's Cameron. Rudden gets it lost at his feet and Lee Curry breaks away with the ball. That one was misplaced though. Here's Tiffany. And a fantastic save from Paddy Martin to deny Scott Tiffany. The chances are coming thick and fast now Borough Rose are just trying to withstand the pressure. Johnny Stewart flicking that one away. Lee Curry hammering it forward. One for Dean Watson to chase. McCracken was going to come for it. Opts against it. Watson up against McGee. Spins the substitute and looks for McGackie. Pulled down the box. Nothing given as far as the referee is concerned. A massive call to make. McGackie claiming a pull of the shirt. Here comes Mela, breaking forward, clashing with Boateng there. McCracken's hit that one off Alufi, and the Frenchman just unable to get to it. And a massive scare on his debut for John McCracken. You see Faye pushing forward, he just gets hit with the ball. Paddy Martin up the field, McGackie trying to get towards the ball. It's Faye, it's McGackie, it's over the bar! A big chance for Bonnyrigg Rose right at the death. The two strikers linking up. You see there, Faye takes it under control, leaves it on a plate. McGackie just unable to apply the finishing touch. Required to bring Bonnyrigg Rose level and bring this to a penalty shootout. And for the moment, Dundee survive. Here's Curry. Martiniuk up the field, and the referee calls an end to proceedings at New Dundas Park. Dundee get their competitive season underway with a win over Bonnyrigg Rose. It's a tightly contested affair with tempers flared at some points, but in the end it is Bonnyrigg Rose 0, Dundee 1. That's now the last two games. You've went toe to toe with the Scottish Cup finalists and now our Scottish Premiership team. How do you think the team's played today and just sort of the last two games in general?
I've just been delighted with the effort, to be honest. We've had a great shape about us. We've worked incredibly hard in both games against full-time teams, and I think we've given a good account of ourselves. Don't get me wrong, I thought today there was times we rode our luck. There was opportunities for them. Downheader first half I thought was the best chance they had. Paddy's made a couple of saves. He's had to make a couple of saves in the second half as well. Sorry guys. Yeah, I see we had to ride our luck, but delighted with the effort. Defensively, we did really well. On the other side of it, it was difficult for us to kind of hold the ball up the pitch and get ourselves up in support. But you know, you're playing against a full-time team with experienced players, really good movement, some really good footballers in that team, fit, strong, quick as well. So, I thought we gave a really good account of ourselves. Obviously, we get that wee chance. I always say to the players, we had a wee chance first half, but Dino kind of drags it wide, and then you have an opportunity to clean at the end, and you've got to take those chances when they come along. But delighted with the efforts. It's also been two incredibly hard games for us, two full-time teams, and now we've got to recover and be ready for Saturday.
There's a couple of big calls in the game. McGackie goes down in the box sort of near the end. The stadium's up in arms. Do you think there was anything in it?
I need to see it again. To be honest. Didn't look a lot in it, to be honest, but Keys obviously claiming the pull on the shirt, but these things happen. I thought they got at the goal, I thought the ball had actually gone out to play and it got played forward. I thought we should defend it a wee bit better. There's no doubt about that, but I thought the ball had actually gone out to play before that. So a wee bit disappointed with the goal we lost, considering how hard we worked. I felt we just kind of gave them it, like the goal on Saturday, the first goal as well, but hey, that's football. Defensively the back three were outstanding again. Really pleased, and we've got to just build on it, take the positives from. Obviously we've lost 2 games in a row, but got to take the positives from the performances that we've had, and get ourselves ready for Saturday, which is tough. As I say, we've had 2 really hard games against full-time teams there. Kind of asked for a much harder start away in Inverness and then home to Dundee, but as I say, we've given a really good account of ourselves and we look to build on it. Cameron
Forbes had a chance against 2 high-quality oppositions now. Do you think we've seen more of him this season?
Yeah, hopefully. I just don't want to expose him too much to something too early when he's not ready, but he's no fear. And you can see that with his challenge he put in there, and he gets booked. He's got no fear. I think he's got a really bright future in front of him. You know, the players really rate him as well, and you know, we've just got to bed him in slowly. But he's got all the talents. He's got a great opportunity, and hopefully he can find himself in the team at some point.
Cheers, Rob.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.